Welcome to week 1 of the 21-day reset. With me as your coach, I'm Karen Trasati, and I'm going to be with you along these 21 days. I'm so excited for you guys because the next 21 days, we've taken the 6-week program that I typically coach, and we've condensed it and taken the best parts and the most aggressive parts and put it together in a 21-day program to what? Number one, get you amazing results in 21 days so that you can see that our strategies are amazing at helping to change the composition of your body. Most folks who sign up for the program are obviously looking for what? Looking for fat loss, to build muscle, and then learn ways to get themselves to a place where they can be an intuitive eater. So what I would say to you is it's 21 days. I am really going to commit to this program for the next 21 days because I know I can get amazing results. And I'll be honest with you, this should be the last program that you ever do. So let's talk about week 1. Number 1, obviously you should have the app on your phone. Number 2, you should be in my Facebook group. And if you're not on Facebook for the 3 weeks, I would just come on as like a little private member and get into that Facebook group because you're going to get accountability there. You're going to get a sense of community there. There's going to be a lot of posting, a lot of interaction. I also gave you a private coaching number. That number I will be accessible every day from 9 to 5. It is 443-888-2007. If you live out of the country, reach out to me and I will get hooked up with you through WhatsApp. So there's a will, there's a way. We will make sure we have access between each other so that there is accountability. So let's talk about week 1. What are we expecting and what are we going to really focus on in week 1? In week 1, we're going to focus on 3 W's. The first is water. So I want you to take your current body weight and divide it in half. So if you weigh 150 pounds, that divided by 2 is 75 ounces. So you want to make a goal of half of your body weight in ounces of water each day. If you weigh 120, you want to make sure you're drinking 60 ounces of water. I have fluid with me all the time. I always am drinking water. I actually drink about 100, 120 ounces of fluid a day just because I'm teaching a lot of classes. But your goal in the first week is to every day drink half your body weight in ounces. That's the first W. The second W that we're going to focus on in week 1 are the workouts. So the workouts are going to be very strategic with the nutrition and with the macro tracking. So even if I had my own little workout regime going, for the 3 weeks, I would try as much as possible to do the workouts in the app that correspond with the nutrition. Those workouts are accessible to you throughout the 21 days. You can do them when you want. You can do them at 10 p.m. You can do them at 10 a.m. You can do them anytime. And even during the workouts, they're going to offer you a lot of education, talking to you about what we're doing and why we're doing it. The workouts are also accessible to everyone. So even if you're a beginner worker-outer, they're going to have foundation workouts for you. They're going to have modifications. If you're an advanced workout person, they're going to have variations, meaning they have the ability to make the exercise classes harder so that you too, everyone, can be successful. So the first thing is water. The second thing is the workouts. The third W we're going to focus on in the first week of this program is whole food nutrition. What is whole food nutrition? Whole food nutrition means that as much as possible, 80% of the time, we're going to try to eliminate any processed food. Processed food usually comes in a package. It usually comes in a box. So anything that you pick up and is in that package or box, if you read the ingredient list, it's probably going to have a lot of stuff in it, more than one ingredient. So as much as possible, during the next 21 days, I want you to focus on fueling and feeding your amazing body whole food nutrition. It comes from a mother. It comes from the ground. It's one ingredient food. Chicken, quinoa, spinach, blueberries, strawberries, green beans. Things that are one ingredient, that's what I want you to feed your body. And that brings me to, we are also eliminating dairy and gluten during the 21 days. And before you say, Karen, I eat a lot of cottage cheese and I eat a lot of yogurt, here's what I would tell you. I hear this a lot, but then when people eliminate it, they realize, especially dairy, can be really inflammatory and can offer what I consider kind of like a layer of fat and bloat on your body. Gluten, same thing. So for 21 days, you can do anything for 21 days and just do the test drive to see how your body feels and responds to eliminating those two food groups. So I know it's hard, and I know a lot of people rely on cottage cheese and yogurt. Some people entirely rely on those for their protein sources. And they're the folks who are usually coming to me really bloated and really feeling inflamed. So for 21 days, you can do it. No dairy, no gluten. Give me a high five on that. So let's go back. 3 W's we're going to focus on this first week. Hydration, water, workouts, whole food nutrition. You're going to stay in touch with me. You're going to hold yourself accountable. You're going to get into the app. You're going to start using the water and tracking. You're going to start doing the workouts, getting your star. You can get up to 5 stars a day. I'm a very competitive person, even with myself. So I like to get my 5 stars a day. Star 1, hydration. Star 2, workout. Star 3, walk. So in the workout in the app, if you hit the little workout from the home screen, you can record your walk. By time, you get a star for it. You get a star for intermittent fasting. So during the first week, you might want to start to do an intermittent fasting protocol. Now, intermittent fasting doesn't mean you're starving yourself for a long period of time. You could do a very natural intermittent fasting protocol, such as a 12-hour off, 12 hours on. So let's say you go to bed at 7 or 8. Sleeping through the night, you're trying to get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. If you stopped eating at 7, you wouldn't eat until 7 a.m. That's a 12-hour off, 12-hour on fasting protocol. Most people can do that because it's a very natural one. I would start with that. If you feel like you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you could go to the 14 hours off, 10 hours on. I personally do a 16 hours off, and then I eat everything in an 8-hour window. But whatever fasting protocol you choose, it needs to make sense for your life, and it needs to make sense for your body and your lifestyle. So if you're a mom and you have to sit down at the table with your family, or you want to sit down with your family and eat dinner, then the 16-8 probably isn't going to work for you. So I don't want you to pick a protocol that interrupts and disrupts your life, because it needs to be a protocol that you feel like you could sustain and do for a long period of time. So start with the 12-12. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe the 14-10. And then if you're saying, lady, I'm going all in, I'm getting the most I can get out of these 21 days, then I would do the 16-8. So welcome to week 1. The focus is again on the 3 W's: water, workouts, whole food nutrition. Obviously, I'm here for you. You have the text number, you have the Facebook group, you have the email. Reach out if you need me, but we're going to do this together side by side. I am so excited for you. In the next 21 days, we're going to get amazing results. Let's do it.